Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. If it's your first time over, make sure you click that like button, share the video, click subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. Today we're going to be talking about Hello Mobile, 8 months in. We got the plan for our daughter at the end of January of this year, and it's been going pretty good. So you guys stick around and we'll talk about how good the plan is and if it's good for you. 8 months in. Stick around. Alright guys, to sum it up real quick, is Hello Mobile worth it? The $10 plan that we just have the $10, 1 gigabyte of high-speed 4G LTE data for our daughter. Is that plan worth it? It is totally worth it for $10 a month, especially for if you're getting one for your child, for a teenager, for an elderly grandparent or an elderly parent who just needs a phone so you can contact them or they can use when they travel or whatever like that. They won't be using a lot of data anyway, and most of the time our little girl is on Wi-Fi, so wherever she's at, but she does have a gig of data. And believe it or not, that 1 gigabyte of data lasts her a pretty good while. She listens to like Pandora and YouTube and stuff like that when we're traveling in the car. And then when she runs out, she can use our hotspot as well. But in just a moment, I'll show you some of the things. Her data's already ran out for the month because we went camping last weekend, and she used some of her data on the way there and back. But I want to show you how fast stuff loads when your data runs out, what kind of speeds that you get, which is not much. And now Hello Mobile does have an unlimited plan for $25 a month. And that sounds pretty good. You get 15 gigabytes of unlimited data, but when that 15 gigabytes run out, it's slowed down to the I think it's 2G because it's really slow. I haven't seen any kind of 3G speed so far when she runs out, and she's run out just a few times over the last 8 months we've had it. So it's definitely worth $10 a month, especially for if you want to get a used phone that works with their service for your child or for your for someone that's elderly. That'll work very good for them. But if you have a heavy data usage teenager, an older teenager, or even for yourself, I would definitely go for the unlimited plan. $25, you can't go wrong. And I want to show you guys, I've got some stuff pulled up right here. Pull it back up. Alright, this is Hello Mobile's coverage. Now, with her phone, it's through Sprint. And I do believe Sprint and T-Mobile have combined now. And some people even said that when they have received Hello service, that theirs say T-Mobile. So ours says Sprint. And this is when you go to Hello Mobile, this is showing their coverage right here. You see all the blue, which is not that great, but her phone actually picks up in places ours don't. We have AT&T, and I've had AT&T for years and years, and we're getting ready to probably switch. We're not switching to Hello, but I think we'll be switching to maybe Visible, but we'll talk about that in another video. But as you can see, their area, their coverage area right here in the blue, and we can zoom into that. And we're like right in here. I mean, she gets pretty good coverage. She hasn't had been in a place where she didn't have coverage, so it seems to work pretty good. Not bad at all. But if this is on Sprint, let's go over to Sprint's coverage map and look at theirs. And look at all their coverage, guys. It's pretty full up, pretty good all over the United States and Mexico and into Canada. If that's Sprint, so it's pretty good coverage. Now I have AT&T, and check out that map. That's pretty good coverage right there, guys. AT&T is awesome, and then we're over here in North Carolina, so like the whole state is like. Let's zoom into that and see. And you can get a couple little places there to see. I got the color code right here. 5G is going to be in the teal, which is really cool. I like that. Anyway, we're talking about Hello Mobile. I just wanted to show you the difference of the coverage, guys, just so you can see. the difference. And like I said, we're with AT&T, and I have Visible pulled up here too, so you can see it. And Visible is through Verizon, so you can kind of see their coverage map is pretty good too. And I think that's who we'll probably end up going with, because you can get their unlimited plan. First month is $25, and the following month will be $40. But you have truly unlimited data on your device with unlimited hotspot as well. But the hotspot speed is capped at 5 gigabits, I think it is, per second, something like that. But you can do a lot with 5, for sure. But I just wanted to show you that, guys, the coverage there with Hello Mobile. And you can see, let me zoom in a little bit for you. And you can see the coverage there. But if they're truly with Sprint and T-Mobile, that's probably why we're getting better coverage than I thought we would, because there's the coverage through Sprint. If we're using Sprint and T-Mobile towers, we should be getting really good coverage with Hello. Now, Hello Mobile, they have their unlimited plan. Like I said, they have an unlimited plan for $25, and then you can go anywhere in between 25 and on down, depending on what your needs are, data-wise. But most of the plans are unlimited talk, unlimited text, and they also have plans where it's free calling in Mexico and Canada, I do believe. Even with our service with AT&T, we don't have the free calling with Canada and Mexico. Or maybe it's Mexico and not Canada, one of the two. But lots of good features for $25 if you go with the unlimited plan. But once that 15 gigabytes of your unlimited runs down, the speeds, it says, can be reduced. And a lot of people report that the speeds pretty much stay the same or reduced a little bit to maybe 3G, which you can do things on 3G, but it's not as fast as 4G. But when you get into the 2G area, it is super, super slow and things take forever to load. And I will show you guys that right now. Alright guys, here's the phone. And of course the daughter took a picture of me and threw it on there. Alright, let's open up our Safari browser. Oops. Actually, let's cut the Wi-Fi off. You see the Wi-Fi is off, guys. And I'll zoom into that so you can see. Top left corner, you can see that. Sprint. And you see it's got a couple bars there. Not many. But let's open up the browser. Where are you? And let's just open up a web page. Let's go to YouTube.
And we're on the web browser, guys. Let's see how long it took to pop that up. And we'll click YouTube. Let's see how long it takes to load that. And you can see the status bar there on top, guys. There on the top left.
And you can see the status wheel there on the top left, just a rolling. It's actually going faster than it was before when I done some tests with the data slowdown. Okay. So it actually is opening up a little bit. It's loading a little bit. And I'm sure it'll load the ads first there, huh? Of course. Let's see if it'll let us do a speed test. See if it'll even open up. And we'll wait for the status bar to go a little bit further before we hit go. It might not even do anything. It's not going to do anything to the status bar finishes. So what can you do when you run out of data, guys? Well, you can call and text. You got unlimited calling and texting, so that's always good. And just find a Wi-Fi hotspot. You're good to go. Or if you're at home, it's no worries. You're still going to get all your notifications and stuff like that, like your emails and stuff. You can you be able to do email and stuff like that, but without pictures, it'll take a while for pictures and stuff to go through. Even sending pictures in text messaging might take a few minutes, but it'll go. It just takes some time. If you have their unlimited or 15 gigs of 4G LTE. Alright, to sum it up, is Hello Mobile worth it? Absolutely, and it's definitely worth giving it a shot. Especially if you have a compatible phone. If you've got a phone that's unlocked, completely unlocked, it'll work totally fine. I did notice doing research, especially like with Visible Mobile, that if my iPhone 7 will not work with Visible Mobile because it was an AT&T activated phone, and for some reason or other, there's some firmware or something inside of this particular iPhone 7 that will not work with Verizon service. If I would have got a Verizon unlocked phone or a truly unlocked phone from the get-go instead of through AT&T, it'll work just fine. Now I know from this point forward, when I buy a new phone, my next phone will be truly unlocked from either Apple or certified Apple dealer or something like that. But anyway, Hello Mobile, totally worth it, especially if you get the unlimited plan. 15 gigabytes of unlimited data, then it may decrease with traffic and stuff, it says. So 15, I want to say gigabits, gigabytes, people say different things, whatever. 15 gigs of data is a lot, but totally worth it in my opinion, guys. So give it a shot. I mean, it's not a brick and mortar store, so the customer service, everybody has a little bit different to say about the customer service. They've helped me out just fine, and they answer on their Facebook page pretty quick. So if you have a question, they'll answer it pretty quick through Hello Mobile there on their Facebook and social media and stuff like that. But it worked fine, and it was no problem whatsoever when we ordered the SIM. We got the SIM, we put it in, everything worked just fine. So there was no trouble at all. And if you guys haven't watched any of my recent videos that we did when we first got it, and 1 month review and all that stuff, check it out. I'll leave some links over here in the upper corner there and at the end here, and probably in the description if I can remember to put them in there. Thanks for coming over, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Click that subscribe button. Click the like button. Leave a comment down below. Share this video. Stay tuned for the next one. And as always, plan, prepare, and practice. Handi out.